Hello there, beautiful people. So we're off out in the field once again, and we have had a colossal amount of rain recently. I swear, literally in the last 2 months we've had probably 2 years worth of rain. I mean, it's been a boorish. I found a break in it. It is not supposed to rain between 2 and 6, and it's 1:45 now, so we may well get caught in a big downpour, because yesterday it said it wasn't going to rain, and it rained colossally all day long. I mean, every time you set foot outside it would start again. It was ridiculous. So we are off out. The field is boggy as boggy as hell, really. I mean, it is so boggy, so I'm really hoping we can get some good targets in between all of the iron targets, which are probably going to sound good because they are very wet. But yeah, we will see what we can do. Wish me luck, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, mate. Right guys, so we got ourselves our first target down here. It sounds very close to the surface, so I'm not expecting anything good, but we got 20, 21, 22, 19. All the way around. Some green. No. Oh, there is green. That's going to be a bit difficult to clean now. Or maybe it won't be. So we got a bit of a buckle here. It's a broken buckle. I want to say this had 2 sides that was like this and a circle in the middle. Is that right? I'm not too sure. It's definitely broken here, so this is right, so it would have thread through. But yeah, buckle nonetheless. Right. I'm sorry if you can't see that. I'll try and get it so you can get it in the sun. There we go. On to the next one. Right guys, so we've got ourselves our second target just down here. So it's sort of 12, 14, 18. Does sort of jump around slightly. Whatever this thing is. It looks like we've got, oh yes it is. We'll just give it a little wash. I can never remember what these things are called. They're one of these little like metal ties that you tighten with a screwdriver. No, can't think. I've got a boatload of them at home, but the name sort of avoids me. Yeah, so it's just been used to connect 2 things or hold something nice and tight like a pipe. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, so we've got another target just down here. I never really touch this area because there's an awful lot of trash, but the signal is very good. So it is jumping sort of 12 to 24, 17, 16. There's a solid signal all the way around. Okay, with that. Oh my word. So we are most certainly a part of a tractor, I'm assuming. And the reason it was a belting grey signal is so they're a very big piece of metal, but we've also got like a little star on this side. If anyone knows what that could be for, unless it's sort of a hand crank for something, I have no idea. Quite cool though, I quite like it. It's going to weigh down my pockets though, significantly. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, so we've got our next target in this little hoof print down here. Just beside it. So it's a bit everywhere really, so anywhere from 4 to 16. 13, 11, 11, 13, 8. I mean, it's definitely copper. I couldn't tell you what it was. There's a little hole in the middle, but it could have been eaten through. Yeah, it's just a piece of copper. Right, on to the next. You can tell it's copper just because of these bits in here, the nice pinky bits, where I've unbent it and the green. Right, anyways, on to the next one. Right guys, we got another target just down here. So 9, 14, 10, 13, 17. It's about the same sort of signal that copper gave off. this little lump here, apparently. Yeah, we got something. It's like a little buckle clasp or something. A clasp of some description. Well, it looks like it's got a little pattern. Gently clean it. Oh, very green. Just a little like Tudor rose. Right, I don't know whether this is going to pick up because we've just lost all sunlight. But yeah, there's like a little buckle, little domed circle on it. Maybe it's not a rose actually. There's some sort of floral design on there though. Underneath that green. And a brune. Yeah, it's got a bit more copper there. Lovely jubbly. If you know what that's from, let me know. I'm sure I can find out online, but yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of communication between you guys. Yeah, no, very pretty. Intricate little thing. It's very light. I'm not sure what that would have been off of. Right, cracking. On to the next one. Right guys, there's another target down here. Sounds very copper coiny. It's sort of jumping anywhere from 10 to 23. Okay, so we're not quite as old. It's a little piece of silver something. It's gone quite black, but I don't think it's actually silver. The fact that it's gone black may well indicate that, but I don't think it's quite old enough for that. Yeah, I think it's just a bit of sort of tin, something, or possibly a tin can that's been in a fire. Sort of has that vibe, doesn't it? Right, anyways, on to the next. Right guys, we've got a belting little signal down there. Anywhere from 12 to 28, but 13, 7, 25, 23, 22, 24, 25, 30. In this little hoof print. Giving the rule of, I don't think it sounds like one particularly, but giving the rule of field, we are about a horse and cart, if not a little bit further, away from this fence here. So it could well be a coin. Just imagine an old farmer jumping off his horse and cart, losing some of his coinage. Oh, there's a big stone down there though. Yeah, it didn't sound particularly like one, but it was quite loud, so possibly circular. Doubting. Oh, it is! Aha! Or possibly two stuck together. Is that a bit of flint? Right. Let's find myself a little puzzle. I'm going to be very careful with it because I don't want to destroy it any further. But it doesn't look like there's an awful lot of detail in regard. Oh, is it a button actually? Might even be a button. Which would explain why there's not a lot of detail. Not sure. Just a plain old button. So he jumped off and he lost a button on the way. Yeah, you can. I'm sure that's not legend and a bit of trying to dry it rather than rub it. Yeah, we've just got a very green looking disc of nothingness, and you can see where the shank used to be just there. A little off centre, but I'm assuming it's squished. Very green button. There we go. So yeah, he lost that big old button when he jumped off that horse and cart. Right, on to the next. And as he stumbled, losing his clothing, he went about 2 meters this way and went, ah! And dropped a coin. 22, 23, dipping down to 12, mainly 20s, almost always 20s actually. just down here. Come on, let's make this story come to life. He stumbled and lost his footing, lost a coin out of his pocket. Oh no, poor man. And now I've lost it. No, it's in that club. There we go, straight in. Oh, it's green. It's very thick green. Ooh. Very, very thick green. I'm going to have to be a bit more careful now. It's very wonky looking. I'm going to say this is a Roman coin. I cannot see anything on it, but I got a feeling this is a Roman coin. This is probably the best day I've been out in a long time. Oh, yeah, I had Saxon in that field. I can't tell you, I've had a lot of medieval in this field, but I cannot tell you I've ever had a Roman coin. There's absolutely no detail on it whatsoever, but it's very, very green, very, very wonky, and very misshapen. It's very set in its... Sorry, I'm just trying to see any sort of bust. I can't. Maybe you could see it better than I can, actually. But yes, it's got that shape. It's got that texture, it's got that wonk. I would go as far as saying that is almost certainly a Roman coin. It's just a shame there's no detail on it, like whatsoever. There's literally, you can see the bust was probably on this side because it's slightly thicker. Holy moly! This has been a good day. Been a good day. I have been following instructions by I can't remember the gentleman's name. The name sounded quite German. I'm not sure of that, and don't hold me to that. He had his own metal detecting channel, and I was just being a little bit more picky with my signals, literally just choosing ones that dance around a lot less, and it's really paying off today. So I mean, although I haven't had a lot of time today, and although there are a lot of like, it's so, yeah, the fear of missing out can really, really be there. Like, you can be running around going, but what about that target? What if it is this? What if it's that? What if it's this? And no, you really do need to just make sure, if it's jumping around, don't let it jump around too much. If it is all over the shop, ignore that target. I mean, feel free to dig it. I mean, that's the only way you're really going to understand things, but that's where a lot of the iron is. And yeah, crack him. I really, really don't see myself getting any details off that whatsoever, but with 99.9% certainty I can say that that is a very heavy, very round, very green Roman coin. It's amazing. Right, thank you ever so much, and on to the next one. Right guys, so we've just been over there. We've done an awful lot aside from that little petrol cap thing and the Roman coin. We haven't really had anything else in the gateway, but we've got another target just down here. So 13, 17, 18, 23, maybe 23, 22, 27, 13, 25. Right, just down the top. So just off from there. Wiggling that. I'm going to need a good shower later. It didn't sound massively deep. Excuse me. bit too thin. Ooh, my word. Crikey. I've always avoided coming out in the rain because I've always been like, oh, the iron's going to sound ridiculous. But I got a feeling that this is not Roman. But I got a feeling it's got a medieval vibe to it. Oh my word. That is stunning. Should get that little bit of mud out. I'm going to be very careful again. Right. I'm going to let this dry out a moment. But I will show you because I think it'll look better when it's dried out. I got a feeling this has got to be a token of some description. But it is super fine detailed. I've had a couple of rose, what is it? Rosenalb jettons. Not in here. I have one in my garden, which is literally just over the trees just there. But I've never had anything like this out here. There's like a little lion on this side. I don't know whether you can make it out. Little lion this side. Oh, it's drying out, it's drying out. Come on, give me some detail. And on this side it looks like a little harp. Or a little like leaning castle or something. Yeah, you can see it much better now, it's dried out. Ooh, my word. That is stunning. I mean, that's not going to be very hard to get any sort of detail. And yeah, to get a identity from diagnosis, I almost said. Yeah, that is beautiful. Very knackered on this side, but I mean, that's sort of to be expected. It's probably sort of, I mean, oh, no. We went to the site of a 1400s castle and I had a French, very big, thick jetton from there. It was not as detailed as this tiny little thing. Sorry, I forgot about that one. There we go. I have to find a good space for all these. That is beautiful. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, I'm pretty sure this is rubbish, but we got a belting, screaming signal down here and it sounds too big for it to be anything good. So 20, 24, 26, 17. So unless it's come right out on that side of the pod, which I don't think it has, I'm guessing something rather large. I'm going to go benefit of the doubt for it and just say it's on the top. That's a gigantic worm down there. Ooh. Hey, there we go. Ah, no! They are quite large. Top of a petrol can. Again, there's two of those. Yeah, I mean, it's just a screw cap. A screw cap from a petrol cap. You can see where it came in there. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a farm after all. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, so in another hoof print down here, they seem to be squishing it right down to the items. We got one of these. So we're straight 22, 23, 24. Jump to 29 then, but you've got to expect that. It's got to be a coin. Got to be a coin. Oh no! What's this? I think this is it. Oh, it's copper. It's a shoe plate, I'm assuming. I don't think I've got puddles big enough. 1 second. Ah! Oh! Yeah, I mean, unless it's a sign or something. Yeah, it doesn't come out like a shoe actually. It's a giant scrap of copper here. I mean, it's definitely shaped for something and it looks like it possibly had screws or nails that went through it and ended here. See what I mean? Like it would have fit sort of here on a shoe. It could still quite possibly be that, but I don't know. It is what it is. On to the next one. And the winds of change have come. It is absolutely hammering it down. You saw how beautiful it was probably 5-10 minutes ago. It's just, I have no idea where all this is coming from. I mean, I know where it's coming from. It's coming from the sky, but that is it. I mean, what a way to put a dampener on everything. I mean, oh, are we slowing down? I don't think so. I think we're going to call it there. I mean, we've had an amazing, amazing day anyway, and I cannot wait to get back out in this field, especially. I mean, all the cows are over the other side because it is so sort of boggy in here now. But yes, wish me luck. No, have an amazing day all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Cheers now.